4-H Market Hogs weighing 241 to 247 pounds. Please make your way to ringside. Class 3 4-H Market Hogs, 241 to 247 pounds. Please come to the ringside. Now in the ring is our Class 2 4-H Market Hogs weighing 224 to 240 pounds.
Well, yet another really nice class in this is our second class now in the 4-H marching division, and I think we've got two really nice pigs out here in the ring, and one that I really think that we really need to admire, and I think it's a really outstanding class winner, and that's the blue bud off to my left, the young man showing over there. He does a great job showing her, trying with her as well. I wish she worked for you a little bit better, but when you look at this pig, this is a really neat pig in terms of the way she's put together. She's wide and square at the ground. Really a stout structured kind of a pig, maybe as heavy structured of a pig as we've seen throughout the day. You get in front of and behind this pig, she's wide coming and going, really square built in terms of her skeleton, and I really like just how fresh she is in her shape and in her look. You get on top of her, there's lots of muscle and lots of product. She's really sound moving, really a very nice pig to start the class. And certainly not to take anything away from our second place pig, which is the white pig here in front of me. And the young lady does a great job showing her. It's been fun to watch this young lady throughout the day as well. This is one of our showmanship winners. Also, your pig relative to the class winner, maybe just not quite as much there. She's not as wide coming at you. She's not as wide going away. Maybe just not quite as level down her top as well. Pig that relative to the pigs that place below her, lots of muscle shape, lots of width, and when you get in behind and on top of this pig, there's a lot more there than some of the ones that place below. Coming on next and third, the young lady's blue bud gill. It's one you really have to like the muscle and shape in this one as well. She's another pig that I would call high credibility. She's heavy muscled and lean in her competition. I would like to see her a little bit softer in terms of the way she's built. I'd like to see her a little bit deeper through her flank there and just more filled in. I think another 30 pounds on this one, and this one could be really, really good. But congratulations to you as well for bringing a nice project. Our fourth place pig, the young man brings us to fourth and fifth place both are very similar in terms of the way they're built. Fourth place pig is one that has lots of muscle and shape, needs to have more body for sure. Here's one that if we can make this one a little bit softer and just more fundamentally correct through the center part of her body, this one would be really, really good. I think another 40 to 50 pounds on this one. Also, she'd move up quite a ways, but really a high quality project you should be very proud of, young man. Our young lady comes out next, the same kind of story. Here's a long body, late maturing kind of a pig, just needs more time on feet, and this one's going to soften up and get really, really good.
Is going to be for the selection.
No doubt, compared to some of the ones placed below her, lots of muscle shape. You have to really admire lots of good things about that pig. Our young lady coming out next brings us just a really solid pig. Built this well balanced from the side, very sound off both ends of her skeleton. Not as much muscle shape, not as much width as some of the ones that place above her, but a really solid project that the young lady brings us also. Coming out next, we've got a young man's red pig, one that you definitely have to like the freedom of movement and loveliness of design in that one. Needs more shape and product. We can let the rest of them on out as well. The same kind of story with some of these ones, just not as much muscle, not as much product as some of the ones that place above them. Still really nice projects, and hopefully the kids are proud of them because they do a good job showing them. Let's give them all a big hand.
The results for Class 2 4-H Market Hogs weighing 224 to 240 pounds. First place goes to Cole Jarvis, Rough and Ready 4-H. Second place, Megan Guerin, Penn Valley 4-H. Third place, Julia Fisher, Clear Creek 4-H. Fourth place, Zachary Wernicke, Meadow Larks 4-H. Fifth place, Jessica Wernicke, also from Meadow Larks 4-H. Sixth place, Elizabeth Self, Kentucky Flat 4-H. Seventh place, Anthony Crawford from Meadowlarks 4-H. Eighth place, Ray Holcomb from Meadowlarks 4-H. Ninth place, Rebecca Reese, Kentucky Flat 4-H. And 10th place, Andrew Boothfield, Chicago Park 4-H.
Nevada County Farm Supply has been part of the agricultural scene since 1993. Their staff consists of a certified crop advisor, licensed pest control advisor, and irrigation auditor. In Penn Valley, they have a full-service nursery with over 500 varieties of plants and garden enhancements. In Grass Valley, they have a warehouse full of soil amendments, fertilizers, and nutrients. Nevada County Farm Supply, powerful knowledge and innovative solutions.
Anything Green Hydroponics is your source for hydro systems, grow lights, and soils. Anything Green offers a complete range of organic nutrients as well as fungicides, miticides, and predatory bugs. Anything Green Hydroponics has just received this year's soil. Get your totes, pallets, or individual bags. Stay tuned for future workshops. It's all at Anything Green Hydroponics.
Attention swine exhibitors, I need class 4 forage market hogs weighing 249 to 259 to please come ringside. Class 4 forage market hogs, 249 to 259. Please bring your hogs ringside. And our next class entering the ring will be class 3 forage market hogs weighing 241 to 247 pounds.
another nice class. I believe this is our third class here in the market show in the 4-H division, and I'm not sure that that in the top end that there's just a real clear-cut winner. I think there's give and take in particular here on the top end on these top two. I think there's a lot of give and take. I guess the one that suits me the best is going to be the Guild, the young lady's driving here. She'll be your class winner, and congratulations, you brought a nice project. I guess for me, the difference between the two of them, I think the young lady's Guild's just a notch sounder. I think she gets around the ring with a little bit more freedom of movement, particularly out of her hip and hind leg there. I think from a product and muscle standpoint, the two hogs left out in the ring are very, very similar. I think the young lady's pig maybe also balances just a notch better. Maybe it's just a notch taller fronting, and like I said, I think just a little looser off the rear too. Really a nice kind of a pig to win our class. Not to take anything away from our second place pig that the young man's driving, and congratulations to you as well. You do a really nice job. And he's the hog that in the class is perhaps just the stoutest and most muscular. You study this guy through his forearm and through his hip and his ham there. He's got lots of product working in his favor. I think a disadvantage to that is that maybe it just makes him not quite as mobile off both ends of his skeleton. He wants to get a little bit just rounder in terms of his shape, maybe just a little bit rounder there, particularly out of his hip, and as a result, a little bit tighter moving off both ends. But that's being critical of a really nice pig that you brought to the fair. Coming up next in third is perhaps the longest bodied and most extended of our top three hog that for me just needs to have a little bit more body. I think if he had a little more rib shape and just depth of flank, he'd balance up a notch better and just be a little softer in his look. Definitely has to really lack the muscle shape and flexibility that he has to offer though. Coming out next in fourth is a hog that from the side really balances quite well, and a lot of you around ringside are probably looking and thinking that hog looks pretty good. I agree with you. You get in front of him behind this hog, not as much there. He's the finest and perhaps the lightest muscle of our top four. That's why he lands where he is, but he's still a really nice project that the young ladies brought to us. Our fifth place hog, the young man is driving White Barrel. Really is a nice profiling kind of a pig, tall fronted, big body. Just needs to have a little more shape to move him on up. He's not quite as wide and muscular as some of the ones that place above him. We've got a black kilt that comes out. The young man drives and does a really good job. She's one that I also felt just needed to be a little bit wider as she went away from you. Maybe just not quite as much depth aside and just softness to her center. But she's a nice big frame, heavy muscle kind of a pig that still really brings forth a lot of quality. As we kind of wind the class up, we bring out these last four. Certainly are all four hogs that are going to be quality kind of projects. All of them definitely market ready. Kids should still be proud of what they brought to the fair. Let's give them a hand as they exit.
And the results for Class 3 of 4-H market hogs weighing 241 to 247 pounds. First place, Tucker Ramos, Kentucky Flat 4-H. Second place, Gracie Ramos, Kentucky Flat 4-H. Third place, Rose Warnicki, Meadowlarks 4-H. Fourth place, Ashley McCullough, Misty Mountain 4-H. Fifth place, Sean Cardwell, Kentucky Flat 4-H. Sixth place, Hayden Homer, Meadowlarks 4-H. Seventh place, Courtney McCullough, Misty Mountain 4-H. Eighth place, Zoe Fink, Clear Creek 4-H. Ninth place, Aaron Dixon, Kentucky Flat 4-H. And 10th place goes to Hannah Boosfield from Chicago Park 4-H.
Whether we start with, I think, is a combination lamb. He's just he doesn't have the biggest leg in terms of these two lambs, but a lamb that's a little straighter over his dock, a lamb that certainly has a little square over on the top side, a lamb that ties in quite neatly in through the shoulder portion. Then our blue lamb that we have the second, he's a little ruggeder up through the front end. We like the thickness that we see in this blue lamb. Just we don't have the combination package that we see in our first place over our second place today. Our third place lamb, this ewe lamb, certainly a real nice ewe lamb, very square over the top. When you analyze her, I'd like to see her just a little bit fuller in the leg and a little deeper in the twist. As our next lamb down here, certainly she doesn't have the thickness that we see in the lamb's place above. Nice package, nice side profile when you analyze her. Just doesn't have enough volume of meat and muscle through that hind saddle and the leg to go any higher in this class, but certainly all lambs that are market ready in this class. The blue lamb, we appreciate the length of body that we see in this lamb. We'd like to see the lamb tie in at the neck junction just a little nicer. We'd like to see that lamb a little fuller in the twist and a little fuller on the outside of that leg to go higher in this class. A tremendous long lamb, as our next lamb is, that rounds out the class. Certainly a lamb that has some thickness over the top, just doesn't have the shape that we see in some of the other lambs placed above them today, but certainly a lamb that will hang a nice carcass for his buyers later on, and certainly an interesting class, a good class.
Results of our Class 2 4-H market lambs: first place Katie Moen, Penn Valley; second Bennett King, Chicago Park; third Magdalene Callahan, Middle Arts; fourth Olivia King, Chicago Park; fifth Valerie Kirk, Middle Arts; and sixth Drew LaFerrier, Chicago Park. To the ring, we need Class 3 4-H market lambs. Class 3 4-H market lambs to the ring.
Nevada County Farm Supply has been part of the agricultural scene since 1993. Their staff consists of a certified crop advisor, licensed pest control advisor, and irrigation auditor. In Penn Valley, they have a full-service nursery with over 500 varieties of plants and garden enhancements. In Grass Valley, they have a warehouse full of soil amendments, fertilizers, and nutrients. Nevada County Farm Supply, powerful knowledge and innovative solutions.
Anything Green Hydroponics is your source for hydro systems, grow lights, and soils. Anything Green offers a complete range of organic nutrients as well as fungicides, miticides, and predatory bugs. Anything Green Hydroponics has just received this year's soil. Get your totes, pallets, or individual bags. Stay tuned for future workshops. It's all at Anything Green Hydroponics.
Be sure to join us each week right here on NCTV Channel 11 at 6:30 to 7:30, and of course on our YouTube channel, The Food and Farm Show.